All right, kids, we're going to jump into the Come Rant With Me mailbag. Check it out. This one's from Jessica in Newfoundland. Dear Matt, I've been listening to the podcast and I don't quite understand why you're so angry. I love the podcast, but I wonder if you could come up with some positive subjects. Keep up the great work. Okay. Matt, you suck. This podcast is garbage. You ramble and you're an angry son of a bitch. I hope for more episodes. Keep up the great work, brother. Phil in Austin, Texas. Thanks, Phil. Here's another one. Dear Matt, my name is Steve. I'm a conjoined twin. I absolutely love the podcast, but my brother Gary can't stand it, and we're not able to afford noise-canceling headphones. It has become problematic to listen to your podcast. Is it possible to mix the next couple of episodes to the right side only? Maybe allow for a special download for CJT fans? Right mix and left mix for other CJTs? Anyhow, it would be extremely helpful as we are going through some difficult times right now. Keep up the great work. Steve. Okay. Matt, you obviously have some issues to work out, but I'm excited that you're going to do it publicly. If you end up having a meltdown, please make sure to record it on the iPhone and share it with the audience. It's inevitable, and we're all excited here on the West Coast. Keep up the great work. Pat in Vancouver. Thanks, Pat. That's a positive one. Matt, what makes you so important? This podcast is a perfect example of white entitlement. You're a piece of garbage, and I can't wait for more episodes. Keep up the great work, you human pile of shit. Dale in Appleton, Wisconsin. Well, good mail's mail. Mail's mail, good or bad. Anyhow, Matt, I absolutely love the podcast. Your rants themselves are great, and you are right on point. However, is it possible to get Huey to speak more? It's kind of annoying with you talking all the time. Maybe there's a way to use auto-tune so you're less annoying sounding. Keep up the great work. Caitlin. Thanks, Caitlin. In Newtown, New York State. Okay, thanks, Caitlin. I really appreciate that one. Here's another. I thought that I had problems, but man, oh man, you have some serious issues, and it's wonderful to see that people are crazier than me out there. I feel better about my life now, and especially after Googling you and seeing what a piece of shit you actually look like. This podcast has really helped me get through some hard times recently. Thank you, you piece of shit. Keep up the great work. Juan Rosa in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Our first international one. That's amazing. Another. Dear Matt, I downloaded your podcast because I was intrigued by the idea of ranting, and I like the cover art, but I was sorely disappointed with the content. You are misinformed about almost everything you speak about, and you are needlessly angry. Thank God it's entertaining as hell to listen to you. It makes me feel better about myself, and will likely keep me from killing myself this holiday season. Bless up and keep up the great work. Jason L. from the 6. Hey, Jason. Right on, man. Hometown email. Here's another one. When I fought in Afghanistan, we used sound application weapons to put the enemy in the most discomforting situation before we attacked. I'm blown away by this podcast because it's so much more grating and annoying than anything we played over there in Kandahar. I'm going to recommend it to the Defense Department to review this podcast for possible use in the Battlefront theater. You are a true patriot, Matt. Keep up the great work. Commander Ryan French, Litmar Air Force Base, South Texas. Wow, big time. Another one. There is no point to life. Your podcast is terrible. Keep up the great work. Stan in Greenville, North Carolina. Here's one from Rico in Newmarket, Ontario. Oh, right close to me. Dearest Matt, the guys at work are often teasing me for various reasons. But since listening to your podcast, I've learned to stand up for myself. Since your third episode, I've not only come out of the closet as a ranch dressing addict, but because of my honesty and bravery, the night foreman has allowed me an extra 12 minutes on the break. This allows me to go to the salad bar while everyone else is at work. And I'm getting paid. Thanks, Matt. This is great. Keep up the great work. And finally, we have one more. I think I found my new favorite podcast. Ted Nugent. We're going to close the mailbag right now, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day and enjoy the podcast.